Hey friends, and we're back! Okay, so here's our last part to the tribal series. I'm just putting foundation all over her face, and it just gives a really nice base to work with, so it acts as almost like a primer. And yes, I know it's very light. It's my coloring. She's not quite as light as I am. So I'm just smoothing that all over her face, and I'm using the Real Techniques brush to blend it in. And it doesn't have to be perfect. And then using the HD Elf powder, we're just baking that all over her face. She thought this part was funny. And then we're wiping it away. And I'm not doing a really good job only because I'm going to be putting other makeup over it, so it's not that big of a deal. And she sees herself in the viewfinder, clearly. So now we're taping our guideline at the bottom. And then we're going to tape at the top, and I'm just using regular Scotch tape, and it just gives us a nice line to work with. And we're going to do top and bottom. Try not to get it on the eyebrows. No fun in pulling out hair. And if you do, oh well, the child will have to get over it. This is her favorite part. She loves the tape. Mommy, you put the tape on? You can put the tape on? Because I have powder and everything under. The tape wasn't sticking very well. So you might want to do the powdering after. So now just using a blue crayon. Just kind of outlining where I want the blue to be. Top and bottom. There's a trick that if you take a glue stick, you can glue the eyebrows down, and then it makes it easier to color over because the hairs stay down. Because we weren't going anywhere and we were going to wash this off right when we were done, I chose to skip that step. So now I'm just outlining her face and filling in any opaque areas. And now adding a lime green. I'm just going to kind of blend these colors together and drag the coloring downwards. The green didn't show up as well, and I'm sure I should have invested in some jumbo pencils, and I think they would have worked better, but I was working with what I had, as I'm assuming most of people do when it's their children. So this one had to be padded a lot more than the other ones, but we're getting there. And now using a burnt orange rust color, I'm just filling in the middle of her eyes and pulling the color outward. This one's a very vibrant color, showed up really easy. Love it for fall. But the only thing I didn't like when I was doing this is I noticed that it made the green look really, really flat, almost like poop-like. So I didn't care for it. So I blew some of the extra powder away because it's loose powder. She didn't think that was funny. Now we're peeling the tape off, and like I said, those hairs, they're deadly. So we have all the tape peeled off, and we have nice lines. And as I was looking, I was like, oh, what can we do to make it more tribal and not look just like a mask? So hey, let's draw a triangle on the forehead, because why is that not every tribal person's go-to? So we pull it up, thicken it, make sure they look even. And then why not draw a couple lines in between, you know? Because that makes everything look more or less mask-like, right? Oh, she's into it now. She's feeling herself. So bottom lip trick, pull this bad boy down. So again, so far all we've used is this blue crayon and then green shadow and a rust shadow and then regular face makeup. So not too bad. You don't have to go out to get anything. You could change the blue to another color, whatever you have in your kit. So after looking at it, I was like, it looks really flat. So I just kind of went through and added black to outline and make it a little bit more jumpy off the skin. And this wasn't easy to work with. Eyeliner, when it's not liquid and the cream is like dry, is not easy to use. So I'm just pulling this up and kind of blending into the skin, into the color, so it doesn't look so perfect, because then it looks more cartoonish, which this may look cartoonish, who knows, you know. So every line that I drew, I just kind of faded into the blue just a little bit so it wasn't so perfect. So just kind of faded the outside, so it'd be like smudging. So I just went through all the black and made sure I smudged it up. Looks like she's been climbing some trees or something. I don't know. Hacking them down. So now we are going to do eyeliner. And you just ask them nicely to be quiet and close their eyes. And you just fill the line away. And that's all we're doing right now, is just doing that eyeliner, trying to get her to not move so we can get it nicely done. It makes a huge difference. Now, after doing the other side, I decided I wanted a little black line down the middle, almost like ninja-like, because that makes everything so much nicer. So we completed that. Now I wanted to do her lips. So this is a black eyeliner, so of course her lips are going to be dry as can be. And I don't know why I decided black, but I just felt like it blended the best with the colors that we had already chosen. So, you know, it is what it is. So using red, I just kind of outlined the outside of her lips and filled them in. And then the middle part of her lips, where the black wasn't. Both sides, obviously you can't see because my big old hand's blocking the way. Oh, big yawn. We're not that boring, Leah. Jeez. So just filling in this good old stuff, you know? There we go. She likes it. Clearly. She's just feeling herself right there. I don't know what she's doing. I don't even think music's on. Oh. And now for mascara. You could skip this step if the child's too young, but she has really long eyelashes, so I was like, oh, I want to put mascara on her. She's gonna look so freaking cute with it. So mascara it is. And now we're making a faux hawk. 4 mini ponytails along the middle of the head using small rubber bands. And make sure I use a little bit of gel to slick the hair back. And if you notice, I wasn't really worried about the forehead not blending with her hairline because her faux hawk was going to come forward. So 4 sections, we have 2 sections done. Now we're working on the 3rd one. And then the last one. Last one you want low, like on the nape of the neck. And that's because of the faux hawk you want to be down. And then using some leave-in conditioner and a pick, we're going to comb out the ponytails to make them blend with each other and stand up a little bit and not be tangled. So leave-in conditioner and some oil. And she's holding the rubber band bag. So after combing out her hair, I noticed I felt like she wasn't finished. So I decided to grab some black liner and start lining her neck. And watch her freak out while we're waiting. She's such a weirdo. So, black liner. We're just doing like a grid across her neck. So lines down and lines across. And they didn't need to be perfect because you can't see them anyways. And so we just keep filling it in. And making sure that we like our design. It's easier if you have the child lift their head up, but so we're just following her neck right now and filling that in, and then kind of rounding her neck off. Now using concealer and the edge of any type of pencil or brush, I'm going to start applying dots, almost like a necklace, and I just feel like it gives a more unique tribal feel and completed look. Also doing her cheek area. Both sides, whatever you do to one side, do it to another, just to make sure they're symmetrical. And then her nose and her lip. And up her nose. And I feel like that completed it so much more. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you like what you saw. Comment. I love to hear what you think. Even if you don't like it, thumbs down it. That's alright. Everybody has their own opinion. And if you do like it, thumbs up. Share with your friends. And I'll see you next time. Videos every Wednesday. Thank you. Bye.